Oh man, we're back. Thank you all for being here. We're about to talk about this hot gossip channel. We've covered this situation a little bit, but it was probably about a year and a half ago. We're gonna touch back up on it because these people involved, they're not angels, y'all. By any means, they're not angels. And in my opinion, I feel like the women that stand beside these men or behind them, pause, they're just as bad. Anyway, this video, UGK member has a secret affair in tape with his woman, and some people are speculating Jay Z might have got him. Now, the findings after everything happened, they don't add up. The sleep apnea, the red Kool-Aid everywhere, and yeah, let's get to it.
Let's dive deep into the world of Jay Z, Beyonce, and a whole lot of drama surrounding the late great Pimp C. Grab your popcorn because this story is wilder than a roller coaster ride at Six Flags. Now, we all know that Jay Z is a businessman. He doesn't play when it comes to handling his affairs, and he's not afraid to get his hands dirty if need be. But here's the tea. There's been a lot of buzz lately about what really went down with Pimp C, especially with all this Diddy drama swirling around. Word on the street is that Pimp C might have met his untimely demise because of some beef with Jay and, get this, an alleged affair with Queen Bey herself. I know.
Now, if you guys know, like I know, you know about what the dad said. And the dad didn't have too much faith in his daughter not being promiscuous. So there were some things said to Bun B and Chad about the daughter. It's not allegedly.
Bey herself. I know it sounds crazy, but stick with me here. Some folks are saying it wasn't just an affair, but that there was a rumor about a tape of Beyonce doing the goody and having a good time. Can you believe it? Now let's hear what Pimp's closest aide had to say about this whole mess.
Let's go back. You had mentioned Pimp C earlier. With that being said, did Pimp C really have a tape of somebody in the industry that would break the internet? You look like you done seen it, Marvin. You done seen it. Marvin seen it.
Tell him what it is.
Hey, man, tell him what it is. We still trying to find out who was in this Pimp C tape.
All I can tell you, there was a famous R&B chick. It was a guy that was getting money at the time.
Phew, Chile. Can you imagine how Jay Z would react to rumors of a Beyonce tape from an affair? We all know he doesn't take kindly to anyone messing with his business or his queen, but let's not jump to conclusions just yet. What's really wild is that Jay and Pimp C used to be tight. They even collaborated on that banger Big Pimpin'.
He said that person was getting money at the time. That's very interesting. Being that we now know that the cheesecake run for Diddy and the band, the cheesecake was not for Diddy. It was for Beyonce. What was Beyonce doing with Diddy at that time? Yeah, a piece of cheesecake.
Back in 2000, produced by Timbaland. That track went platinum, y'all, but apparently there was some drama bubbling under the surface. Get this, Pimp C was initially hesitant to work with Jay because he felt Hov didn't show enough respect to Tupac. And you know Pimp C didn't play when it came to Pac.
Pimp used to have a picture on his wall.
Believe the loyalty, but it gets even crazier. According to Greg Taylor, UGK's manager at the time, Rockefeller's Dame Dash cut a check for
Gonna be stealing all my. I was like, what?
It took a whole lot of sweet talking to get Pimp C to finally hop on Big Pimpin'. Bun B spilled the tea on how it all went down.
Like literally, he was like,
Assy and didn't name names.
With that being said, did Pimp C really have a tape of somebody in the industry that would break the internet? You look like you done seen it, Marvin. You done seen it. Marvin seen it.
Tell him what it is.
Hey, man, tell him what it is. We still trying to find out who was in this Pimp C tape.
All I can tell you, there was a famous R&B chick. There was a guy that was getting money at the time. And
A guy that was getting money at the time. It could be R. Diddy's always been getting money, but he got a different type of money at the time that they're so-called speaking about. And we know it wasn't Jay Z. Interesting. This is my thing, though. Did Pimp just possess this video allegedly? Or Was he the star?
And, you know, Pimp, he used to be in the studio. And every now and then he'd have a camcorder, so he was able to get some footage. And he wanted to do something with the footage, but I don't know why he didn't do nothing with it, but if I could have got a hold of that tape, I'd be a millionaire, man.
To my God.
Take this time to like the video, y'all. And my point of revisiting this is to show you that these people are just regular people, y'all. Just like us, we're regular people. The only thing about them, they are worse off than us. Whether you believe it or not, don't let the money and the shiny things fool you. Their mentals are ate up.
Some stuff, the prescription and something else or something that I don't mysterious celebrities, a lot of mysterious celebrity deaths in hotel rooms.
Now, I'm not saying there was foul play, but Too Short's got a point about how many artists seem to die mysteriously in hotel rooms. It's enough to make a hot minute. We all know their marriage has had its ups and downs. Remember when Jay allegedly stepped out on Bey right before their wedding? There was this whole drama with a rising rapper named Olivia in Miami. Despite Solange being there, you know, elevator gate Solange, Jay still managed to exchange numbers with Olivia. The audacity. Olivia tried to milk her 15 minutes of fame by dropping a track called Sorry, Mrs. Carter, throwing shade at Beyonce for marrying a cheater. Circle, including Jay Z, spilled some scalding hot tea about Jay's shady moves in the industry.
That boy died so they could cash in him up. That complete control of.
All right, now, we don't say this name on my platform unless I say it or I bring her up. People are giving this woman too much credit just for being a tape recorder and a liar. It is so easy to repeat shit that people have been saying for years. It's so easy. This woman has not endured anything with these people that she's going at. I can't speak on Common or whatever, but I don't even believe her on that either. For real, for real.
Megan Thee Stallion. And I'm not saying
Jay Z might have had his fair share of affairs. There were whispers.
why did that house burn up?
But here's where it gets juicy, besties.
Now, this is the part, you guys, where it gets sticky. No pun intended. Now, they were young in this picture, you guys. Jay Z has his third grade, I got wing wom in my hair, or my mom can't afford a haircut type haircut. That's what kind of haircut he has. And then he's young. Imagine her age. Yeah. It's going to be some shit to hit the fan.
While Jay Z might have had his fair share of affairs, there were whispers that Beyonce wasn't exactly sitting at home knitting. Some folks claim that Jay went out of his way to sabotage the careers of men who got too close to his queen. I mean, can you blame him? But also, yikes. Now, Pimpin' Ken didn't explicitly name names when talking about that alleged tape, but he dropped enough hints for us to connect the dots.
I give out more hit than I ever gave anybody else. Whoever it was, she did several rappers from Houston. Okay, let's leave it that right there.
When asked to compare how crazy this tape would be to the infamous Kim and Ray J video, Pimpin' Ken said it would be way wilder because the celebrity in it is 10 times more popular.
How explosive would that video be, you feel, in today's time?
Oh, the video that the Pimp C had?
Yes.
Man, shit.
Listen, if it came out today, tomorrow, next week, the internet would be broken. I'm talking about XV. I'm talking about the hub. I'm talking about all of that. It's over. It would only be about that video.
Hey, man, this woman here is 10 times more famous than Kim. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like, it'd be a lot of simping going on because a lot of people think they all clever, be really hurt.
Pimpin' Ken even said if he had that video, he would have sold it and made millions. He thought Pimp C should have cashed in instead of protecting the integrity of whoever was in it.
If I would have had it, I would anonymously put it out because I would have made trillions of dollars.
Yeah, but I say, how much money you feel?
I think you'd have made trillions because, you know, whoever this person is, they do well just on music. So if somebody can see her behind butt naked, you know what I'm saying? I think they'd be, you know, because there's probably a lot of people already got a fantasy about this chick.
Now let's spill some tea about Queen Bey's early days. Clean as her PR team wants us to believe. There have been other names thrown around in the rumor mill. Remember that Sean Paul collab? But it seems like once Bey got what she needed, she left them to deal with the fallout. You don't mess with Jay's woman because in the end, he always comes out on top, shining brighter.
It's about to be over for that, though, y'all. Mark my word. It's about to be over. All that old get a pass type shit, gatekeeper type shit, it's over. Their hands are being exposed. No pun intended. Anyway, excuse me. I don't know what it is about. Jeez. I don't even, yeah. Anyway, let's get to this video. Shout out to Rizzle. Beyonce speaks out about Jay Z and Diddy's FOs. Now, I don't know how credible this is, but we're going to check out the video, see what we can take from it. Let's get it.
Well, it's my soulmate, it's the person I love, you know, and you can be in love with someone, you can love someone and and if you haven't experienced love, you don't understand it and you don't have the tools to move forward, then.
But behind closed doors, it's a different story. Apparently there's some serious drama brewing, and it's got divorce written all over it. Sources say Beyonce's team is ready to pull the plug, while Jay Z's crew is claiming he's had enough. Looks like they're both pointing fingers. Honestly, it's not hard to see why the rumors are flying. Just look at them. Beyonce seems like she's checked out, you know? It's like they're more like buddies than a couple. And you know what adds fuel to the fire? Jay Z's little Grammy speech. He's all like, hey, how come this lady has a mountain of Grammys but never snags Album of the Year? Talk about dropping hints.
I don't want to embarrass this young lady, but she has more Grammys than everyone and never won Album of the Year. So even by your own metrics, that doesn't work. Think about that. The most Grammys, never won Album of the Year. That doesn't work. You know, some of you gonna go home tonight and feel like you've been robbed. Some of you made it, bro.
Now, this speech here this is kind of what the other Sean, Diddy did. He called out the elites with that company. And in his eyes, he broke down how business was handled. Now, this dude is questioning and calling out an organization that's been running for decades. Why does he feel so comfortable doing that? Have they exhausted all resources in which would give her a better probability of winning album of the year? She doesn't even push her own pen. Let's start there.
Some of you don't belong in the category. No, was it. No, when I get nervous, I tell the truth.
It's got people scratching their heads, wondering what's really going on. Weird, right?
When I get nervous, I tell the truth. I wonder if he's nervous right now and want to tell some truth.
So check it out. Beyonce's face during that moment, total giveaway. Word has it she was feeling pretty awkward and just wanted to bolt. And you know what? If you watch the videos from the award ceremony, you'll see the Carters making a swift exit right after that speech. Seems like Beyonce wasn't exactly feeling the vibe.
The future of
Take this time to like the video. And I don't blame her. He put her on spot. And it's almost like damn near called her out for real, for real.
To be the bearer of bad news, but word on the street is their marriage has been hitting some rough patches lately. Rumor has it, Jay Z and Beyonce have been doing the whole separate living thing for a hot minute now. And let's rewind to 2014, shall we? Remember the Met Gala? Yeah, there's this wild footage of Beyonce's sis.
Internet, okay? On the album's fourth track, Sorry, Queen Bee calls out an unfaithful partner and ends the song by saying, "You better call Becky with the good hair." You guys heard that, right?
But somehow, Bey and Jay managed to patch things up. She'd throw him a bone with a shout out here and there, but turns out things weren't all sunshine and rainbows. And as the album progresses, word on the street is he started singing like a canary. And guess who might be next on the chopping block? Poured her heart and soul into every note, and it shows. It's the kind of music that speaks to your soul and leaves you feeling empowered and uplifted. And that, my friends, is what makes it truly special. Now here's where it gets spicy. Diddy's been hogging the headlines lately, but rumor has it he's not planning on taking all the heat solo. Word on the street is
this was 6 months ago, y'all. 6 months ago.
He started singing like a canary. And guess who might be next on the chopping block? Yep, you guessed it, Jay Z. These two used to be thick as thieves, but ever since Diddy got exposed, it's been looking pretty dicey for Jay. Now here's the kicker. Jay Z's no spring chicken, which means a lot of his shady business isn't plastered all over social media. That's how he's kept things hush-hush for so long. But mark my words, people have been talking. Glimpses of their love story through their music and jet-setting adventures. Here's the highlights reel from their epic journey together. Back in the year 2000. And let's not forget that steamy music video with America the Beautiful and At Last on Beyonce's Tumblr. It's a major moment, and they make sure to think he got real about the struggles of facing the pain. Action speaks volumes, hinting at it for almost a decade now.
Yeah, so that's that, you guys. Next up, Yo Gotti. Now, Jay Z didn't have this brunch, and it could be because of affiliation with him, with Gotti, and it damn sure could be because you don't want to have to tell Puff he can't come. So it's like, you know what? We're not going to do it. But Dolph was taken out. They're in trial. And we're about to check out the videos pertaining to the subject. Shout out to Cliff World TV. This video is titled Yo Gotti and CMG Might Be Indicted. Let's get it.
Spectrum, we believe every day.
Take this time to like the video too. All right, here we go.
You get $50,000?
He did not. He ain't signed my jacket saying he represents.
No, what I'm asking.
I just talked to him.
That's not what I'm asking you.
Right. You asked
He got $50,000. We're all clear here. That money came from CMG.
Now you.
The culture is done. They are rearranging the culture. And there are so many more labels, groups, or organizations that are about to get the hammer. I promise you. Even in Atlanta, they had a list. But when you look just on a large scale as a whole, it's a lot going on. We got labels shutting down shop. One label got rid of 50 people at once. Atlantic, I want to say. Yeah, things are getting real. And people are real nervous. It's time to own up to shit that's been done. Anyway, let me shut up. I've been talking too much. Let's go.
YouTube family, this young Dolph trial is crazy. Now, I just know for a fact the Yo Gotti is shaking in his boots right now, especially after seeing what happened to Young Thug and YSL, YFN Lucci, Pee Wee Longway, and as well as that boy Hood Rich Pablo One. Now, for those of you who don't know, day 2 of the murder trial for the slain rapper Young Dolph has started this morning. And man, if day 1 wasn't crazy, YouTube family, day 2 has revealed a lot more about this case. Now, it's alleged that after the slaying of the rapper Young Dolph from Memphis, Tennessee, and the arrest of his kid.
That cell phone, y'all. If he wasn't on that cell phone, I really feel like he would have been more vigilant to his surroundings. I'm side-eyeing the Makita's person that was there. I mean, it wasn't no, no. I wonder if she even said, watch out. I'm trying to be fair because we're just looking with no audio. But there's no gestures. Hey, watch out, turn around, come on. I don't know. But she just flees to the back.
Killers. I know y'all seen the title of this video, Yo Gotti is going to prison. Come on, Cliff, quit baiting us. But man, listen, one of Dolph's killers is in court telling prosecutors, telling the jury, telling the judge that CMG, the label, paid $50,000 for his lawyer. Let's run the content.
If you're thinking about buying...
Take this time to like the video, y'all. Now, this dude, it was $100,000 move. The dude that hooked it up got 20. So that left these two participants with 40. But somehow, one of them only got $800. You have to be a stone cold stepper or just plain stupid to give a person that's doing a drill with you $800 when they're supposed to get 40. Now they're saying something about lawyer fees and this and that, but you pay my lawyer fees right after we do whatever, as if you know we're gonna get caught. Nah, just give me my 40. I can, yeah. Anyway, let's go.
About that.
Couple times, three, 4 times.
Okay.
4 times.
Does that include are you including that time back in December, right when you were picked up?
No.
Okay. So 3 or 4 times since. All right. And one of the times you met with him was in March of 22. You remember meeting with him?
22.
Did you not?
I don't know exactly how much you get. I don't know. I
Okay.
can't say.
All right. And you knew that, just we're all clear here, that money came from CMG.
Now, it's at this very moment that if I was Yo Gotti, I'd have packed up everything and went to Greece. I'd have went to a non-extraditable state, a non-extraditable.
His father-in-law is Russ. Hey, musclehead, just come on out, get your yoga mat. We'll do some downward dogs and we'll just release all that negative energy. Face ass.
Out of a country or something because the feds coming to get your ass, bro.
You got $50,000 to pay a lawyer, right?
I didn't get in my hand. Three. I don't know how much it was, but three. My lawyer.
Okay.
Exactly what I just said, y'all. Exactly what I just said. Anyway, we're about to end it right there. I want to thank you guys for being here, helping the channel grow, just interacting. Point blank, period. Thank you guys. It means a lot. So many other channels you could watch. So even if it's a minute here, thank you. I'm out. Peace.